What's up?
And we're live. What's up, Facebook? One addict to another here. Bobby, my sister Brittany, back from, when did we do it? Friday?
Yep.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the part 2. I cut
Thursday.
it short.
Thursday.
Was it Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Cut it short accidentally. I thought we had been on there for an hour, but apparently it was only like 25 minutes. I didn't realize it. I've been busy. I'm tired. So anyways, second part 2, and where did you leave off at? When you was in the hospital?
I think right before I went to the hospital.
All right. I'll just take it from there.
Okay. I moved down to Grafton Street after I got out of prison, or out of jail. And I let a family member move in with me that sold shit. So that wasn't good. And
Selling all kinds of shit, or just one thing, or what?
a little bit of everything, really. But he didn't pay us rent money. He paid us in dope. Of course. So it was there every day.
Yeah.
But that was fun for a minute. And then we got kicked out and had a warrant, went back to jail. And so then I was on the street moving place to place and City Park and Bandos. Then we moved in with a friend, and we were there for a minute, but she was getting tired of all the shit running in and out. She was an older lady, but she was cool, but she didn't like all that. I just got out of this boxing clinic. They kicked me out for failing too many drug tests. So I was withdrawn from Suboxone real bad, and what I thought was withdrawal from Suboxone was really, I was going into septic shock from shooting bad dope.
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't know what was wrong. I thought maybe it was withdrawals, and so I laid on the couch and didn't move for 2 days. When I tried to get up, I went to try to go to the bathroom and passed out, busted my mouth open on the floor. Couldn't even get to the bathroom. I would just stand up and puke on myself and shit on myself and lay right back down.
Wow.
And I did that for like 12 hours, and they said, you better go to the hospital.
Kids don't do dope. You hear
right.
that? And pissing and shit on yourself.
Right.
And going, yeah.
And I was so sick and felt like I couldn't get up off that couch. I was not going to the emergency room. They called 911 2 times, and I refused them. The second time they come in and took my blood pressure, it was 98/42. The second time, I didn't even let them come up the stairs. I'm like, no, I ain't going to go. But the third time, I finally went. And I decided I needed to take a shower before that. So I crawled to the shower. And I don't even really remember anything after that. I remember getting to the ambulance, and they were trying to put oxygen on me, but for some reason it was making me claustrophobic, and I was cussing them. But my oxygen was down to 42, and it was dropping quick. And nobody can go with me because it was right when COVID happened, so I had to do it by myself. Got to the emergency room, and they said, we're not sure what's going on, but you need more help than we're probably going to be able to give you, so you're going to Morgantown. I asked if anybody can go with me. Nope, you can't have any visitors. Nobody can go with you because of COVID. So I said, shit. I didn't know if I was going to live or die, and I'm going up there by myself.
Yeah.
Scary as fuck. So I got up there, and they put me in ICU. And they just basically told me, like, we don't know what's going on, but your vitals are dropping. It doesn't look good. My whole body was red. It felt like I was on fire. And I was just red all over. And then my feet started turning black. I started getting like black splotches on my feet and my legs. So got to Morgantown. Didn't know for the first 3 days what was going on. Thought I was dying. Like, that was hard. That was scary. So they started doing tests, all kinds of stupid tests. And they decided I had a blood infection. I went into septic shock from it, but for some reason the blood decided to go down to my legs, I guess. So like from my knees down was completely black. I had black splotches, and my feet, I had a pulse. That's the only thing that saved me, but they were like, I can't even tell you what it looked like. It was so bad. But they said that I was going to be okay, but they thought I was going to lose my legs. So
They told you were going to lose your legs?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Like, they were black. They were done. I couldn't even walk, couldn't move them. So that sucked.
Yeah, I'd say it did. Fuck.
And for the first 3 days when they were trying to figure out what it was, I was thinking the worst, of course, like, damn, I done got, like, AIDS or something from some dirty-ass needle I picked up on the side of the road. That shit was scary. Like, when you come that close to death, that's scary.
Yeah, it is.
And you do it by yourself.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
It is. It's crazy.
And then coming off dope and everything else, too, while you're doing that. Yeah. I didn't want to answer the phone when Mom called. I didn't want to answer nothing.
I mean, our poor parents, like, at that time that was happening to you, like, I was in like, I just got sent to rehab for, like, 14 months and shit, so I'm like...
Right. Probably about the 5th day I was up there, I was like, I really don't know what I did. But then I thought, oh, yeah, there was that rig that I had full of dope that was in there for, like, 2 days. Had blood in it. It was black as hell.
Oh, my God.
So I was like, I'm going to filter it and do it. And I did it. But I didn't remember at that time that was what was going on. It didn't even come to me. So I was like, damn. So I'm thinking I have AIDS or something, and they're going to tell me I'm going to die. Thinking the worst, of course. But my feet and my legs started not really getting better, but I could walk again. They had me walking and shit. So I had to go on antibiotics for another 14 days. And that was the longest 14 days of my life. Couldn't have any visitors or nothing. So then I got to go home. So
what happened after that? Did you go right back to dope, or did you quit
doing
dope, or what?
That's the thing. I knew that that month probably wasn't going to be long enough. Even though I almost died.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
Yeah,
I don't know.
I hear you.
So, I decided to go to the methadone clinic. And I kind of knew that it was different than Suboxone, so I wanted to try it, you know. So I did, and it actually helped me. It really did. I did it, never failed a drug test, did all the groups, and graduated it.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah. I think I've been 6 months off of methadone now.
6 months?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So what's it like now being sober?
Life still happens. You just have to like you have to rechange everything in your life. How you deal with pain, how you deal with anger.
Yeah. Who you hang out with.
How do you get up and clean your house without doing a shot of dope?
Yeah.
You have to completely change everything.
How to get out of bed.
Right. So it's not just you wake up the next day and everything's different. Because it's not, and it's never going to be different. Never.
It's true.
So, I mean, if you have a family member pass away, it's going to be in your head.
Oh,
you just have to fight it.
Yeah.
You just have to fight it. So, that was scary. It was. It was really scary. But I made it.
You made it.
Made it.
We made it. I didn't think I was going to make it past 30.
Yeah.
36. Oh no, it's getting old. Shit sucks. So, you got anything else you want to say? I got something I want to say.
What do you want to say?
I want to get something clear. I got a message on Facebook. I don't remember who it was. I don't even know the dude. Was talking about something about that we need to stop blaming drugs on everything, like, you know, being thieves or liars and this and that. Okay, so first of all, I never said that. Second of all, it's different for everybody. Okay, like, I know a lot of people that never stole anything in their life.
Right.
Until they got high.
Right.
And then they were stealing shit. And then whenever they got sober, they quit fucking stealing shit and they quit lying. Me, I've never been like a liar and a thief when I was sober, nor when I was a drug addict. I was a functioning drug addict. I worked. You never even knew that I was on drugs.
Right.
So it's just different for everybody. So I want to make that clear that I'm not trying to say that drugs is all everybody's problem and shit.
We're admitting our faults. You know? We're admitting them. And that's what we're trying to do, is let addicts or recovering addicts tell the truth and let shit off their chest.
This show ain't just for addicts either. Like, any family members that are dealing with a family member, if they want to get on here and talk about what they got to go through. Like, my ex-wife came on the first show and talked about how it was living with me and everything. Like, you're more welcome.
And I think we got like over I'm at close to 250 views on Thursday's video.
Yeah.
So
Trying to reach out, we're going to get to the point where we're going to, that's why I'm doing the YouTube thing, because it takes money to really help the community, and I'm trying to make it to where I can maybe get like a housing development going or something for addicts that are struggling, just got out of jail or something like that, you know what I mean? And start giving out to the, rehab centers around here, donating to them and stuff like that. So
we got to build up to that.
Got to build up to that.
Got to share and like these videos.
Share and like them, yeah.
And be honest with yourself and come tell your story. Don't be scared. You don't have to say anything you don't want to. You can say everything though.
Yeah.
So let's make it big.
I had a couple more things to say, but I don't remember. My mind's blank.
It happens.
You done?
Yep.
All right, so we're going to be done for today, but we have
multiple people
wanting
to do it.
So it's going to be every Tuesdays and every Thursdays for sure. And if it gets to the point to where it gets to like a lot, I'll add another day in there too. So if you want to be a part of it, get a hold of me straight through Messenger, Robert Kraft on Facebook, or you go to my 1addict2another and schedule an appointment in there.
Or you can hit me up too.
Or hit Brittany Stanley up, and we'll get you in.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
You guys have a blessed day. I love y'all, and
Bye.
I'll see you next time.